What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. This is the first ever iced coffee that your boy has made. Rate this out of 10.
I have to try it?
No, just based on looks.
Oh. Like a 7 out of 10.
I'd say solid 6.8.
6.8?
Yeah.
I've seen better.
Yeah.
What's it missing?
There's no drizzle.
There's no drizzle. I like when my coffee has like a pretty little fade, and that's just, it's not as pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, probably 6.8. So as you can probably tell, we are not in Austin, not in Spain, definitely not in Tulum or Bermuda. We are at Max's house in Houston, and no, Max is not here. We're gonna meet up with him in a little bit. We got something more important to do first.
Breakfast tacos.
Back at our go-to spot in Houston, it's called Grab and Go Tacos. Awful name. You wouldn't think it was good. You'd think it was like some gas station stuff. But look at these tacos, bro. And this sauce right here, this hot fire sauce they got, it is literally the goated breakfast taco sauce. Like, go put this in your bra or something. Take this home for us.
All right, so the OGs on the channel know that when David moved to Texas, he became like this, taco guru. How many of you guys have started eating breakfast tacos because of him? Like, comment below. Like, was that a thing before David, or?
I invented breakfast tacos?
No, but like,
to people
did
outside
people
of
eat
Texas.
them? Yeah, like, did you guys like eat them before? Like, we never did.
The funny thing is, when I used to come down, the first few times I went down to Austin, I was like, where's Dunkin' Donuts? I need a breakfast sandwich. Now I don't want anything to do with that. What's going on, bro?
What's up with it?
How you doing today, man?
Doing all right, working. My video's a 10 out of 10 today, so kind of depressed.
Do you know that my video is also a 10 out of 10 today?
Just a bunch of friendly ass sucking today.
Bro, this is not the type of 10 out of 10, like, whoa, these breakfast tacos are 10 out of 10. This is like, every time you put a video up on YouTube, it lets you know, compared to your last 10 videos, what place it is in terms of views. And you can see right here, it is a big fat 10 out of 10.
And when you're trying to find someone to date or to like go on a date with, you want a 10. YouTube, you don't want a 10.
Yeah. My third time doming pre-workout. Cheers, guys. Ever.
Woo!
I'm not very good at it.
You're crazy, bro.
Looks like I just did something that's not pre-workout. Little chest and back day.
I'm sore.
He did chest a couple days ago, but
When the friends are in town, you can't do like legs or something.
I'm gonna do legs tomorrow by myself.
Guess I didn't know it would end this way. One drink too much and I could see your face. Why did I let you go? How could I let you leave? Will I ever see you? And do you think of me? Love, let me go, 'cause I've been holding up a fight.
So I'm someone who used to always struggle to feel my chest contract on chest flies, and something I've been doing that's been helping me a lot activate the chest and grow the chest is focusing on my biceps. Rather than thinking about, oh, I'm gonna touch my hands together at the top, I focus on, I'm gonna bring my biceps from the outside to the inside. I'm bringing my biceps together, and then all of a sudden, you feel the chest contract, you activate the chest properly, and you make more gains. Bro. Gains, bro.
Workout complete. Gains, bro.
Jesse, I told you, next video.
Oh.
We'll see you next video.
Why are y'all shirtless?
I mean, it's getting to be summer. It's getting to be springtime.
To be honest, everyone's shirtless in there. Did you see that one jacked guy?
He didn't look that jacked.
He had like tons of chest hair. You can't see all the definition.
Too bad that guy doesn't know about Manscaped, right? He'd be looking super jacked.
Dude, you don't have that problem.
Well, luckily for y'all, Manscaped is the sponsor of today's video.
My personal manscaping routine is twice per week. I use the Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped to trim up my chest and abs to expose maximum muscle definition, and also to trim my balls, because let's be honest, girls prefer it, and when you trim the hedges, the tree looks bigger. The Lawnmower 4.0 comes with advanced skin-safe technology, so you always get a close trim without risking any nicks or ingrown hairs. It even comes with protective guards. I like to throw one of these on when I'm trimming down below the belt just to be extra safe. There's a long-lasting rechargeable wireless battery. It's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. And this month, Manscaped is partnering with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring more awareness to the fact that testicular cancer is the most common form of cancer for men ages 15 to 35. And that's why I'm wearing this awesome We Save Balls shirt. And because Manscaped is sponsoring today's video, you know they're hooking us up with a coupon code you can use to save some money on your Lawnmower 4.0. Right now they're selling these limited edition purple ones to support the Testicular Cancer Society. And on that same link, there's gonna be some info on how to check yourself once a month for testicular cancer. It's time to level up your grooming game and support the Testicular Cancer Society while you're at it.
Whenever we do that, people in the comments always say that we should be on the synchronized backflip Olympic squad.
A surprise, we're actually trying out.
Wish us luck. So, bro, there's something I gotta talk to you about, because I think it was 8 months or 9 months ago, we did a video, and you were, I'm just gonna roll the clip.
I've been single for like 7 years. I really enjoy it, and a lot of the things, like, I'm at the peak of like my businesses kind of like skyrocketing. Different strokes for different folks, and for me specifically, being single,
A lot of strokes?
there's a lot of different strokes going on right now.
Basically, you were like very certain that you did not want to be in a relationship,
Yeah.
that being single was the better option.
Yep.
And now I think it's been 5 months with Taylor that you've been in a relationship and have a
5
girlfriend.
magical months.
It's funny thinking of you as like the guy with the girlfriend, because
Yeah.
I've always known you as a single guy, which was the same for me for a while.
I thought it was gonna be like the guy that just never was in a relationship. Like you always say, like movies, like the guy. Like I thought it was gonna be the guy.
So what changed?
It really is like I met the person that's right for me, and it's weird because like I've met a lot of great people, very attractive girls, very cool girls, and like but there's just that something missing, and it's like hard to explain what it is. Even if you get along with someone and you're attracted to someone, there still could just be like I just don't feel it.
So what's the thing?
I don't know. It's just like I think she can keep up with my my weird energy. She like I don't want to say like fits well into my life, because I don't like to think I like bring someone in and I'm like, you better work around everything that I got going on, because I try to do like support and do everything that she wants to do, but it's just easy with her.
Would you say that she has added value to your life, like versus when you were single?
Yeah, I think not only is she shown me that I can balance and that I want to spend time with someone else, but I think she's a big value add that she has is she really allows me to vent. I've never really had anyone to kind of vent to besides
Like a support system.
yeah, it's like we go on walks at night and I can like talk about what happened at work that day, and I can talk about the frustrations and the struggles of business that usually I just like keep up in my head.
So obviously I've been in a relationship for like 5 years now. Something I always bring up, especially when I get questioned by like red pill guys who are like, bro, you're messed up, is, if you make a business investment, or let's say you put 200,000 into the stock market,
You would now have 100,000.
the point being that you, on some level, you're mentally prepared that it could go wrong, right?
Yeah, it's doing that, but yeah, keep going.
So I always say that, like, look, I don't expect something to go wrong with Julia. I have no doubts, or otherwise I wouldn't have engaged to her and be ready to marry her. But in the back of my head, like, I've accepted there's always a possibility that, like, something, like, we grow apart, or, like, God forbid, like, she cheats on me. You can't control for these things.
Yeah.
And I've always said, like, if you're going to enter into an exclusive relationship, you can't be blind to, like, the possibility that something could happen. Would you say that you've, like, accepted or, like, you've thought about these things?
Yeah, for the longest time, I used to always make a joke, and I said, you can never get divorced if you never get married. You know, you can never get divorced if you never get in a relationship. And that was like a joke, but that's how I feel like, because I feel like I had such a negative, like, outlook towards relationships.
It's like a protective mechanism.
I was just like, if I find a girlfriend, you know, something bad will happen, and it won't be my fault, it'll be like her fault. If I find a girlfriend, everything goes great, we'll get married, and then she's gonna do something and divorce me and take all my money, and like, that's like what I had.
So how do you enter into a relationship then, knowing that is, like, realistically, it could happen?
Just gotta believe.
It's like with businesses, right? And my mind is similar to business, right? Like, I'm gonna invest something into business because I believe it's gonna go well. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it might not.
It might not, but I don't know. I truly think it's like when you meet the person, your mindset kind of changes.
It's funny because that last video had thousands of comments, and so many of them were supporting this stance that you shouldn't have a girlfriend. I think they felt validated that a successful guy like you was saying, I don't want a girlfriend. What do you say to those guys now?
I think you just learn at some point that there's no exact right path in life, because the kind of like the red pill mindset is like disregard women, acquire wealth, build yourself up, and then worry about getting a girl. But then when you build yourself up and you finally get a girl, then all the guys who are anti-girl are like, now she's only with you because you built yourself up. She would have never come after you if like you didn't have all the success. But it's like, I thought I was supposed to build success and then to get the girl, and I don't know. I think I've learned to stop having such a negative outlook on relationships and like finding love.
At the end of the day, I think the reality is you can always create opportunities to get like more hookups with attractive girls, but you can never create an opportunity to find a girlfriend because there's too many factors about the timing and the girl being in the right place and you being in the right place. So I think it's actually better to kind of say, I don't want to be in a relationship, disregard women, acquire wealth until you find your Taylor or your Julia who just proves you wrong and makes you want to do nothing aside from backflips into a pool. Arriba, abajo, al centro, adentro, bro. So we're filming this on Cinco de Mayo. And that means you have to go get Mexican, even though last night we got Mexican. But can you have too much Mexican? That's the question.
No.
No. Maybe a little bit.
Liar.
So one thing I don't appreciate is discrimination. And if you take a look at Max and Taylor's margarita, it's perfectly frozen. If you take a look at my margarita or Julia's, they fucked us.
I don't know why they would do that. They're nice people, but maybe me and Max are just a little better.
And some fajitas for the main meal. Fajitas should really just be called like build your own tacos, because at the end of the day, that's what you do. You build your own tacos, and tacos are the best food group in the world, and best macros in the world is to eat more tacos.
How do they do it? They suck. There's 3 courts and they still can't get it right.
I guess we'll be seeing you at the Battle of the Bands then.
This is huge for us. This is our moment.
So we just saw Metal Lords review out of 10.
Boo!
5.2.
What's that number?
Just ass out of 10, dude. Doesn't matter. Don't watch it.
3 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. I give it 8 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10. It was a good story. Not the best movie ever, but I liked it. It's on Netflix. It's like a metal comedy, high school, mixed into one. It is the next day, and yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt as last night. It's a bit hard for me to hide it when I'm using that transition there. Just wrapped up editing the entire video, except for what I'm filming here, because I can't edit while I film. If I could do that, that'd be some magical shit. It would be like a YouTuber's dream. We're still here at La Casa de Max, even though Max and Taylor bounced out. We're here watching Dude the Doodle who's about to knock over some wine glasses. If y'all made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, Rolo, what should they do? Click subscribe and turn notifications on. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.
We'll be right back.